Today is a great, wonderful, amazing, incredible day, and I'll tell you why. Because it's a German day, but not just a German day, but a German music day, as usual. Kool Savas, Immer wenn ich rhyme. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Let's go.
My mic check is life or death.
For every rhyme I write, it's 25 to life.
My mic check is life or death.
Wait a minute, guys. I just realised it's not just Kool Savas on this song. There's a lot of people. Ollie Banjo, Azad, and Mo Mitchell. This is a lot of there's a lot of people on this song. So a lot of lyrics to decipher. So you know, at the end, I read the lyrics in English so I understand the context of the song. So now I've got multiple people's lyrics to read. So I'm excited because I don't know who Ollie Banjo is or Azad or Mo Mitchell. So I don't know, I could discover a new amazing rapper from this song. So hey, let's go.
For every rhyme I write,
Immer wenn ich rhyme, steht die Welt kurz still und ich spür weder Raum noch Zeit. Immer wenn ich rhyme, fällt die Last von mir und ich fühl mich auf einmal frei. Denn dieser Stift hier weiß den Weg und trägt mich täglich ein Stück näher. Und zwar immer wenn ich...
I wasn't expecting to hear some R&B. R&B. I mean, this is the first time I've heard an R&B German singer. I didn't even know you had R&B singers. Okay, I'm interested because I love R&B. I love a bit of R&B. I sing as well. I sing and I rap. So I love this already. So who's singing? Is that Ollie Banjo who's singing, or is that? Yeah, this is good because hip hop and R&B back in the day, they were like, you always had tracks with hip hop rappers and then R&B artists. Always, it was always a thing. So this is the first time, I'm so surprised it's the first time I'm hearing an R&B singer on a hip hop track. So let's go. This sounds good.
Last von mir und ich fühl mich auf einmal frei. Denn dieser Stift hier weiß den Weg und trägt mich täglich ein Stück näher. Und zwar immer wenn ich immer wenn ich rhyme.
Lass ich mich fallen wie in ein smoothes Sofa. Rap ist für mich mehr als Disco und ein altes Tupac-Poster. Ihr Rap scheiße über große Knarren, gutes Coca. Ich dagegen gucken Holka, verstehst du?
Immer wenn ich rhyme.
Kann ich atmen ohne Rap, ich stell's mir hart vor. Ich schreibe es hin, wenn ich mir Luft mache wie ein Ventilator. Es reinigt mich von innen und es dient als Sprache, meine Träume, meine Artform, verstehst du?
Immer wenn ich rhyme.
Hab ich etwas...
Immer wenn ich rhyme. I love that. Is it immer wenn ich rhyme? Oh, is that how you say it? Immer wenn ich rhyme. I like that little that little interjection, and then he carries on rapping. That's some 2000 shit. That's some 2000 shit. This brings me back, man. This brings me back to younger days.
Und es dient als Sprache, meine Träume, meine Artform, verstehst du?
Immer wenn ich rhyme.
Hab ich etwas, woran ich mich festhalte. Ich vergesse die Welt wie eine gelöschte Festplatte. Ich schlage Schneisen in die Lichtung für die Morgensonne mit dem Mic, immer wenn die Sorgen kommen.
Immer wenn ich rhyme.
Heb ich für kurze Zeit ab und lass es raus. Sehe diese blaue Kugel von oben wie ein Astronaut. Leidenschaft, scheiß mal auf das Paper, ich hab alles hier. Ein Stift, ein Blatt Papier, verstehst du?
Immer wenn ich rhyme.
Yeah, he's nice. He's nice. Pen's nice. I don't know who that is. Is that Ollie Banjo? Is that Azad? Who knows?
Steht die Welt kurz still und ich spür weder Raum noch Zeit. Denn immer wenn ich rhyme, fällt die Last von mir und ich fühl mich auf einmal frei. Denn dieser Stift hier weiß den Weg und trägt mich täglich ein Stück näher. Und zwar immer wenn ich immer wenn ich rhyme.
I like his voice. Immer wenn ich rhyme. I just like that R&B vibe with the vocals. Yeah, I would sing what he was singing, the melody, but I've got a bit of a chest cold at the moment, so I'm not even gonna attempt. But yeah, the vocals are vocaling.
Ich mir von der Seele, was auf meinem Herzen liegt. Die Schlinge sitzt zu fest um meine Kehle, muss den Schmerz besiegen. Hab für manche Krise in meinem Leben einen Vers geschrieben.
Who's this? Who's this? The tone of voice He's giving like, if he was in America, yeah, he's giving like Mexican vibes. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I like this guy, gangster. I like, who's he? The voice is unique. Sounds gangster. I like it. Is that Azad? I feel like he looks like an Azad. Is that Azad? He looks like an Azad.
Was auf meinem Herzen liegt, die Schlinge sitzt zu fest um meine Kehle, muss den Schmerz besiegen, hab für manche Krise in meinem Leben einen Vers geschrieben. 10 Alben, ich hab immer noch ein Berg von ihnen, doch bau den Berg ab mit der Hoffnung, die mein Hammer ist. Der Stift wird mein Meißel sein und Stein für Stein fällt von meinem Herzen und ich fühl mich bisschen besser danach. Ich blick nach oben und hoff, morgen wird ein besserer Tag. Immer wenn ich rhyme, ist es wie immer, wenn ich wein, Gefühle brechen aus. Ich finde einen Beat, der mein Gefühl versteht und sprech mich aus. In Hypnose text ich auf ein Blatt Papier, nächtlich aufwacht nach 4, mächtig laut. Das ist wie ich dicke Bruder. Und wenn ich
This one with the pen. This one with the pen. He can rap. He can fucking rap. I don't know who he is. He can rap. He can fucking rap. I don't know if he's around anymore because this is a long time ago. But I don't know. He's an OG. He can rap. The way he's rhyming, yeah. yeah.
finde einen Beat, der mein Gefühl versteht und sprech mich aus. In Hypnose text ich auf ein Blatt Papier, nächtlich aufwacht nach 4, mächtig laut. Das ist wie ich dicke Bruder. Und wenn ich spitte blute, ich meine Wunder aus, will aus dem Dunkeln raus und das Schreiben hilft mir unermesslich. Ich will runter, Stress ist für mein Geist nur Gift. Such mir ein Beat und ich greif zum Stift und flieg.
Immer wenn ich rhyme, steht die Welt kurz still und ich spür weder Raum noch Zeit. Denn immer wenn ich rhyme, fällt die Last von mir und ich fühl mich auf einmal frei. Denn dieser Stift hier weiß den Weg und trägt mich täglich ein Stück näher. Und zwar immer wenn ich immer wenn ich rhyme.
Verschwindet die Umgebung im Nebel, tauch ich Worte in Farbe, feuer sie raus in der Fontäne, erweck ich Blätter zum Leben, Stifte zum Sprechen, ich wär nix ohne Rap und ich weiß, ob ihr wollt oder nicht, ihr merkt es
immer wenn ich rhyme.
Savas came in. Pause. Savas ripped up the beat. He sounds the best on this beat for me. Just the way Savas just suits this beat. I don't know the way he came in just then. Let's go back. Yeah. It's see how it said most replayed? Because most people going back to hear how Savas came in. You see? Everyone's going back. Most replayed. Everyone wants to hear him come in.
Und zwar immer wenn ich immer wenn ich rhyme.
Verschwindet die Umgebung im Nebel, tauch ich Worte in Farbe, feuer sie raus in der Fontäne, erweck ich Blätter zum Leben, Stifte zum Sprechen, ich wär nix ohne Rap und ich weiß, ob ihr wollt oder nicht, ihr merkt es
immer wenn ich rhyme.
Glänzen ihre Augen, schlägt ihr Herz schneller, ihr bekommt den besten Flow ever direkt vom Hersteller, ihnen fehlt der Glanz und deswegen leuchtet mein Stern heller, Food for Thought, anstatt einen leeren Teller kriegt ihr
immer wenn ich rhyme.
Hört ein anderer damit auf und lässt es, ich versteh's nicht, ich brauch keinen Therapeuten, Rap ist mir von der Seele, mein Juwel strahlt.
It sounds a bit like Eminem in this verse. And when I say someone sounds like Eminem, it's never in a negative way. If I compare a rapper to Eminem, you better be happy because he's the greatest of all time, one of the greatest of all time. And the way he's rhyming on this is like early Slim Shady vibes.
Rein wie unter Halogenlicht, Augen zu, du kriegst ihn jedes Mal zu sehen.
Immer wenn ich rhyme.
Verbann ich die Kälte nach draußen vor die Türe. 1, 2, Mic check, so klingt unsere Ouvertüre. Diese Mucke ist so einzigartig, so verführerisch, so. Du spürst es
immer wenn ich rhyme. Steht die Welt kurz still und ich spür weder Raum noch Zeit. Denn immer wenn ich rhyme, fällt die Last von mir und ich fühl mich auf einmal frei. Denn dieser Stift hier weiß den Weg und trägt mich täglich ein Stück näher. Und zwar immer wenn ich immer wenn ich rhyme, steht die Welt kurz still und ich spür weder Raum noch Zeit.
This is a tune. In a bitch's rhyme, hey, and the choir's coming in. Sounds like a few girls are singing in the background. Yo, I miss this sort of music, man. You know the R&B vibes on the hip hop when R&B meets hip hop. Listen. They don't make music like this anymore.
Immer wenn ich rhyme, steht die Welt kurz still. Und ich spür weder Raum noch Zeit. Denn immer wenn ich rhyme, fällt die Last von mir. Und ich fühl mich auf einmal frei. Denn dieser Stift hier weiß den Weg und trägt mich täglich ein Stück näher. Und zwar immer wenn ich rhyme. Immer wenn ich rhyme.
Woo! What a fucking tune. What a fucking tune. I feel like it's a tune from my past. I'm like, yeah, man. Listen, because it could have happened. If I was German, because it could have happened. You know what I mean? Like, it just so happened I was born in England. I wasn't born in Germany. If I was born in Germany, this would be my fucking tune. This would be my tune. I'd be like, yo, do you remember that Kool Savas? That would be me. That would have been me. Remember Immer Schwein? Yeah, that would have been me. If I was born in Germany, say I was born in Berlin, this would be my fucking tune. I would have it on CD. It would be on this shelf behind me. Yes. What a tune. I had such a good time. Let's read the lyrics, because I want to hear who smacked it. They all went in, each individual. I want to know who's not the best, but I just want to hear this, because this is the golden era of hip hop when people really wrote decent rhymes. So let's read the lyrics, man. Let's find them. Let's go. Okay, so I found the lyrics. I put them into ChatGPT. I said, listen, ChatGPT, you need to translate this for an English native speaker, because I don't understand German. Let me know what these lyrics mean. And it has, which is perfect. Okay, got you. This one's beautiful. Emotional track, so I'll give you a clear, natural English translation, that's good, that captures the meaning without sounding robotic. Perfect. There's no graphic, unsafe content here, so you're good. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I didn't tell, do you know what, it annoys me a little bit that ChatGPT censors and moderates these rap lyrics to make them sound a bit more palatable, a little bit more not unsafe or graphic. I might have to start using Grok. I've never used Grok before, but I'm actually now thinking maybe I should. I think Grok is more like, because it's Twitter and X and Elon or whatever, I think it's a bit more like, it's not going to censor as much. But I'm not liking that ChatGPT is like censoring some of the lyrics. It said it's fine. It said it hasn't on this track because this track isn't that. But do you know what I mean? I don't know. If you've got any suggestions of an AI that I should use, that is not like ChatGPT trying to censor my life, let me know in the comment section because I'm interested. Anyways, let's read the lyrics. So the intro is Nas and Havoc. I did know that. It's a sample, right? The intro. Mic check is life or death. For every rhyme I write is 25 to life, you know. Nas, cool. Hook. So the hook is Mo Mitchell. He had a nice voice, man. Proper R&B singer. Mo Mitchell. Okay, Mo Mitchell. He had a good R&B voice. Do appreciate him. Okay. So whenever I rhyme. So is that what that means? When it's just rhyme. It's whenever I rhyme. The world stands still for a moment and I feel neither space nor time. Wait, that actually goes. Whenever I rhyme, the world stands still for a moment and I feel neither space nor time. Cause whenever I rhyme, the weight falls off me and suddenly I feel free. This pen, blah, 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 blah. It actually sounds like that in English. Cool. Anyways, ignore me. The weight falls off me and suddenly I feel free. This pen here shows me the way and carries me a little closer every day. Yeah, whenever I rhyme. Love that. Love that. Whenever I rhyme, the world stands still for a moment and I feel neither space nor time. So whenever he's writing down his rhyme, his poetry, whenever he writes his poetry, whenever he writes his songs, he feels free. That's beautiful. I feel the same when I used to write music, when I used to write songs. I used to feel the same. Okay, part one is Ollie Banjo and Mo Mitchell. Because Mo Mitchell's singing the Whenever I Rhyme. Okay, so Ollie Banjo is the rapper, the first rapper. Cool. Whenever I rhyme, yeah, I let myself sink into it like a comfy sofa. Rap is more to me than clubs and an old 2-pack poster. Nice. You guys rap nonsense about big guns and good coke. Meanwhile, I'm looking at whole cars. Full train graffiti pieces. Okay. You feel me? Okay. So whole cars is graffiti on trains. That's a thing. Because hip hop and graffiti, rapping, graffiti, b-boying, DJing, that's hip hop. Cool. Whenever I rhyme, can I even breathe without rap? Hard to picture. I write it down when I need to let off steam like a fan blowing out air. Wow. Love that. It cleans me from within and works as my mouthpiece. My dreams, my art form, you get it? Whenever I rhyme, I've got something to hold on to. I forget the world like a wiped hard drive. Love that. I cut past through the clearing for the morning sun with the mic whenever the worries come. Whenever I rhyme, I lift off for a moment and let everything out. I see this blue planet from above like an astronaut. Nice. He says that whenever he rhymes, he separates from the world, bro. Like he's seeing clear vision of the world as in its entirety. That's a beautiful, very vivid line from him. I see the blue planet from above like an astronaut. Passion, forget the money. I've got everything I need right here. A pen and a sheet of paper. You feel me? That's a good verse, deep. So this whole song is about the music. It's about when they rhyme, when they write the lyrics down, how they feel when they get that off their chest. Love this. I love the concept. It's back to the hook. And then part 2 is Azad. Azad. I did say that's Azad, didn't I? So I was right. Okay. Whenever he sounded like he was really fucking penning. Anyways, whenever I rhyme, I write out what's weighing on my heart. The noose around my throat is too tight. I need to beat the pain. For every crisis in my life, I've written a verse. Ooh. Because that's what it's about, isn't it? The best music, forget hip hop, the best music comes out of pain. I'm not gonna lie. I would say happiness and joy, but if I'm being honest, the best songs come out of pain. They really do, man. When you're in the darkest part of your life, and you're using your music as a vessel to get out of that, that's when the magic happens. Trust me, the best songs are made through pain. The most famous songs in the world were made through pain. Okay. For every crisis in my life, I've written a verse. 10 albums in, and I still have a mountain of them. Wow. So that means he's been through a lot. A lot of crisis. Whenever I rhyme, I chip away at that mountain. The visuals. Chipping away at that mountain. It takes a lot. How long would it take you to chip away at a mountain? A long time. He's telling you in his rhyme, he's saying, listen, I've got a lot of demons. I've got a mountain full of demons. I have to chip away at it. It takes a long time. Wow. And after he was just talking about, after 10 albums in, and I still have a mountain of them. A mountain of the crises in my life. Whenever I rhyme, I chip away at that mountain. Very visual. I told you, the pen is penning. Hope is my hammer. I don't even need to explain. Hope is my hammer. The pen is my chisel. Talk your shit. Wow. Hope is my hammer. The pen is my chisel. And stone by stone falls off my heart. Vision. Listen, that's poetry. I told you, this guy is special. And afterward, I feel a little bit better. I look up and hope tomorrow will be a better day. Whenever I rhyme, it's like when I cry, the feelings break out. I find a beat that understands my feelings and I speak my truth. What? I find a beat that understands my feelings and I speak my truth. Wow. Especially if you're an artist, you understand that. He finds the beat that conveys how he's feeling and then he's able to speak his truth on that. I really resonate with that. I understand that completely. Wow. In a trance, I write onto a sheet of paper, waking up at 4 in the night, loud and powerful. That's how I tick, brother. Whenever I rhyme, whenever I spit, I bleed out my wounds. And you know what? And the way he raps as well, you can hear the pain. Listen. Whenever I rhyme, whenever I spit, I bleed out my wounds. I want out of the darkness, and writing helps me more than anything. I want peace. Stress is poison for my mind. I find a beat, pick up the pen, and take off. What a fucking verse. What a verse. Bro, that is a verse and a half in English. So in German, wow, probably hits hard. Wow. I told you that Azad, let me make sure, remind me to react to some songs by Azad. That's a verse. Okay, and it's back to the hook, and then we got Kool Savas, who sounded like the beat was made for him. Yeah, the way he was sounding. It sounded like Eminem. It sounded good. So let's read. Whenever I rhyme, the world around me fades into fog. I just love all this visual rhyming. You know, rhymes, they're all doing it. Each one of them are doing it. Lyrics that paint a picture and you can visually see what they're talking about. Love that. Whenever I rhyme, the world around me fades into fog. I dip words in colour. The fuck? I dip words in colour and fire them out like a fountain. Are you fucking kidding me? Bars! I dip words in colour and fire them out like a fountain. Now that could be an actual fountain or a fountain pen. Blood clot. Bars. Savas, man. I bring pages to life, make pens speak. The fuck? I bring pages to life, make pens speak. I'd be nothing without rap. And whether you like it or not, you feel that. I do feel that. Yeah. Whenever I rhyme, their eyes shine and their hearts beat faster. You get the best flow ever straight from the manufacturer. They're missing the shine. That's where my star glows brighter. Food for thought. Instead of an empty plate, you get this. Whenever I rhyme, someone else quits and stops. He said whenever I rhyme, rappers are contemplating whether they should continue rapping. Like, yo, Kool Savas is out with the lyrics, but I don't know if I can. I don't get it. I don't need a therapist. I rap my soul clean. He said, whenever I rhyme, someone else quits and stops and I don't get it. He says, I don't need a therapist. I rap my soul clean. He says rap is therapy for him. You don't need a therapist. What's the point of getting a therapist to listen to your thoughts when you can put your thoughts on pen and paper? My jewel shines flawless like under halogen light. Close your eyes, you'll see it every time. Whenever I rhyme, I banish the cold outside the door. 1, 2, mic check. That's what our overture sounds like. The music is so unique, so seductive, so do. You feel it. Bars. 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 I just like, it's a children's choir. I thought it was women. Children's choir, beautiful. The whole song, fire. Each rapper, fire. Kool Savas did not disappoint at all with his verse. Azad killed it. Oli Banjo did his thing. Listen, wow. If you want, I can also break down themes and meaning. It's basically German rap's love letter to the craft. Yeah. The significance of these artists. Why this song is considered a classic in German hip hop. I don't need to know. I can tell why this is a classic. Bars, poetry, delivery, emotion, passion. Listen, that was a good ass song. And then the chorus, the R&B, the vocals. R&B meets hip hop. Round of applause for that. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, I will see you very soon.